Hello everyone, this is Barlock365 and today I'm going to go over my equipment since the last time. I've improved it on a little bit and my character status details on it to show you what I have done since the last time. But I reviewed over my video showing that I haven't went over my chest plating armor, which I am sorry I didn't went over that part, but I will go over this video. And I will show you those who have now just started the game how to extract legendary powers from legendary equipment on adventure mode, as well as how to apply those powers towards it and how to upgrade rare items into legendary items. And with that being said, let's get to it. First, you want to go over here to here in order to extract or apply the abilities that you have. Right here, you can extract any of the legendary items that you have at your current time. It doesn't depend on the level. The ones that I have right here is what I have at the current time. However, it only shows ones that can actually be extracted, not all of them. So, I'm sorry about that, but it's just how it is. But right here is how you're actually able to do that. You place the item right here, and if you have the required materials for it, you can transmute it into a legendary power. And right here it'll tell you to accept or cancel, but in this case I'll push accept. And with that, I have attacked with its power. Now am I just in my use, I can go over to my powers. And I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. If that bothers you, you can let me know down in the comment section if you want to. Right here, I can apply whatever I extracted from each legendary weapons towards my character. And in this case, I have this for whatever recent one, and it'll show you which ones that you've recently extracted and with the green glowing star. I can apply towards it, and I can change it to any time I want to on an Avengers mode. Right here, I can reforge the legendary weapons I have, but right now I do not have the materials that are listed below. The ones that I do not have are marked on the X. And to upgrade rare items, you need an item that requires a level 70 requirement. So you can't upgrade a level 50 equipment that's on there. But I'm not really sure, I haven't done it yet. But so far, yeah. I can also convert my set items into this one right here, but I can also remove the level requirement of each item, but I do not have any gem or anything for that at this current time. And with that, I'm going to go over my character right here. Since the last time I've applied gems towards my chest plating, which this I can go over here and see what I've actually improved. However, the gems that are on here, which are topaz, can increase my character's intelligence on any other equipment other than weapons and helm. And the reason why I went over to intelligence, because a necromancer gains the primary damage from their attribute, which in this case is intelligence. And as you can see at the lower or below my attack, armor, and vitality, which is the large numbers right there, is that I have intelligence of 8,614. Now to go over my character details, I have this amount, which each primary attribute shows which which character you have. For barbarians and crusaders, you have strength. For demon hunters and monks, you have dexterity, and as I mentioned before, intelligence mentions for witch doctors, wizards, and necromancers. And as you can see here, my vitality increases my life, allowing more damage to be taken before dying, and each point of your vitality is increases my life by 100. And as you can see for the armor, it shows right here, as well as any other offensive and defensive things that you have applied for. And yes, I've changed my set by removing this, but I did not get rid of all of them. I only got rid of the feet part because on this one I could actually gain increase to my skeletal mage damage, which also increases their damage output, but also granting me increased movement speed. As it also gives me increased physical resistance to physical damage and increased XP for kills. Oh, before I forget, I also had mentioned that on the Paragon, I also applied some of it towards it, which, as you can see here, I also applied for intelligence, vitality, movement speed, and maximum essence. And maximum essence basically allows me to summon my skeletal mages, and that's pretty much about it. But I really don't have an issue with that part. But the cost of the skeletal mages is dependent on how much essence I have. But the skills that I applied for in my previous video will go over that, how I'm able to gain enough essence to create almost an endless supply of skeletal mages. I wouldn't call it endless, but you get the if you get the point, then you understand. As for this one, for my offenses, I put points mostly into my cooldown, critical chance, critical hit chance, sorry about that, and critical hit damage. My speed I'm not really worried about until I later have to adjust for that, but I will let you know, and if you want to know, I'll show you what I have. As for defensive, I put most of my points into resist all and life regeneration per second. As for area, sorry about that. For utility, I put for area damage and life per hit. Now I put some in resource cost reduction because right now I'm not usually going out and coming back towards town in order to buy more resources or forge more weapons. But I mostly use it to combine my gems and all that other stuff. Now I will be going over how to combine gems in my next video for that, but now, as you can see, in the gold pickup radius I have none because my pets can actually pick up gold whenever I'm not around it. So that eliminates that process, but I will be putting some points whenever I've decided to do that, should that become an issue with trouble of picking up gold from different whenever I don't see it or not. As for my follower, I have a level 70 follower, and I gave her a legendary weapon, which is a staff, which increases her arcane damage, as well as life per hit, as well as increasing her intelligence. Now, I do not know what attributes that they contribute to, but I will be going over that when in the next video or the next video after that. But I went over and used the skills that I've unlocked and applied for these. But I will be changing these from time to time, But for right now, I'm keeping these ones on hand so that I can most likely survive or allow increased damage or something like that. But I have nothing for her in this slot right now. But for rings, I have the Stone of Jordan and Dreaded Link. But I will be changing this one whenever I get another ring that might be more suitable for her. As for the neck equipment, I have no idea what I'm going to apply for that, but I will be changing that as well as this. With that, I'll bid you a good day or good night whatever time you're watching this, and I hope all of you stay safe, stay healthy, stay well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.